When we're dealing with univariate data, so one statistic, in this case we're talking about Cleveland score, we've already generated our one variable statistics. So we can see the 5-figure summary is displayed here. The minimum, the quartile 1, the median, the quartile 3, and the maximum. We can display this data, remembering that there was 92 games, in a box plot. To do that, we go to the home screen, we start a data and statistics page, we add the Cleveland score, which is the one that we wanted to analyze, and we go to menu, plot type, box plot. We can see here, if we hover over the top, that all of the values are those from the 5-figure summary. So the minimum was 74, the quartile 1 was 105, the median was 114, and so on. So when we hover over, we can see that it is easily generated. The interesting here, I guess, is that there is an outlier present, and to understand the difference between this 86 and the minimum, which was 74, you'll need to watch the outliers video. It's important when we're understanding box plots and why they are shaped differently, is that each of these sections, so this line, this section here inside the box, and then this line all the way down to the minimum, all represent 25% of the data. Now, given that there was 92 games that were being analyzed, we can safely say that, well, if this is halfway, the median, then there's going to be 46 games above the median and 46 games below the median, because remember, that's 50%. The other thing that we can do, if there's 46 games in each half, that means there's 23 games in each quartile. And that's what each of these represent. So there's 23 games where they scored 140 to 121.5. There's 23 games where they scored 121.5 to 114. There's 23 games in this section, and so on. And that's how you represent box plots. Last thing is that we can actually generate parallel box plots, and to do that, we go to menu, plot properties, and we add an X variable. It's important we add a variable that is really on the same scale. So something that's similar to Cleveland score would be the opposition score. So if we go down and find the opposition score and add that to the same scale, you can see here down the bottom that this is the opposition score. From here, you can make do some analysis and compare and contrast the Cleveland score to their opposition. Remember that yes, there was 92 things being analyzed in this as well. So there was 23 games where it was 135 to 116, 23 games where it was 116 to 106, etc., etc.